everybody, and welcome into the Fort Worth Christian Coaches Show. As always, brought to you by our great friends with Aspire Chiropractic, where their full job is to get you back to being your best. Good morning, Coach.
Morning.
Always great to be with you on this morning. Seems like this season's been focused on weather. You know, we had a delay in Tyler last week. We got the win, but we're canceled and delayed. Kind of talk me through how that affects a team.
Well, everybody has to deal with it, so to speak. So it's just kind of which team deals with it the best. You know, I told my guys, it's just, you know, being mature and looking at it. You know, you can't control certain things in this world, like just, you know, in football, outside of football, either way. And so those just go in the I don't care bucket is what I tell them. Because you can't change it. It's not going to change, you know, no matter what you do about it. Rain is rain, and so I just tell my guys, don't worry about the things that you can't control, and we got to keep focusing on ourselves. That's been the message all year, to look inward, look in the mirror, reflect, and just figure out what we need to do as a team, as individuals, as coaches to continue to improve. And so that's the message that I tell them. It's frustrating, no doubt about it. I mean, we want to get out there and play some football and get in a rhythm and kind of continue to evolve, you know, in our identity as a team as a whole. So that's frustrating, but the guys had a good week of practice this week. They're determined. It was nice and hot this week, no rain. Of course, tomorrow doesn't look so good, but that's all right. We'll deal with it when it gets here.
Sure, absolutely. Quick question on, I know we only played about a quarter football last week, but what did you see? It was 20 to nothing. It's very, very convincing, very fast. So what kind of led around those?
I think it was the first game. I feel like our offense and our defense kind of fell in sync.
Okay.
The relationship was you know, exactly what we wanted. They deferred. We got the ball, went down and scored. Defense came out, 3 and out. We get the ball back, go down and score. So that's ultimately what you want to do. Get on first down. You know, capitalize on your opening drive, hold them to 3 and out. Hopefully, if on defense, and that's what we did, and it just when you're clicking on defense, you're clicking on offense, you kind of get into a rhythm when those two things marry one another, and so it helps our guys out a lot with momentum, just everything. But I felt like we did a great job up front. I feel like the defense, they flew around, they made some big stops, and you know, still had a few penalties that we need to clean up, but you know, it was a good first quarter football game.
But still a win, go to 2-1 on the season. Now let's shift gears this week. Big week here at home. Of course, we have homecoming this week. Looking at Maypearl, what does Maypearl pose that may give us some challenges?
They're a physical team. They're very similar to Valley View in the aspect of controlling the clock on offense, running the football, and defensively bending but not breaking. So it'll be a good challenge for us to good atmosphere for us to execute our offense, and just to line up on defense and to adjust and play some physical football on that side. Just to not to test our guys, but just to, you know, play a full football game and get to the end of the whistle. So that's our biggest. That's what the guys want to do as well. You know, the week of TK Gorman, we had one practice outdoors, and then, you know, we get an hour delay, play in the rain, and then we get a game against Valley View, and then, you know, play a quarter. So our guys they want to play football.
Ready to go.
So they quit banging on each other.
Sure. I mean, it just seems like the season's been a stop-start. Is it hard to build that chemistry? We talk about being a good team. Maybe we talk about chemistry. We talk about loving one another. Is it hard to bring all that together in such a chop-filled season?
I would say for an average team, it is, absolutely. But our guys aren't average, and our coaches aren't average. So I hope and pray and feel like that we have an advantage in situations like this, because, like I said, there's games being, you know, canceled all over the Metroplex all year long. Games are being moved to today. You know, so teams have to deal with the adversity. It's just which team is poised to handle it the best. And I'm confident in our coaches and the staff and the kids that we'll have an advantage in that. You know, you know, and it starts, you know, like I always tell them, with loving each other, being good teammates. And when you can do that, it kind of makes a little adversity, you know, not quite as strong. You know what I mean?
Sure, absolutely.
And so I feel confident that we'll be fine. I feel confident that our guys will continue to gel, that they'll evolve, and that they'll hit their stride when they need to, and that it's gonna be a great season.
Okay, a couple of questions, shifting gears.
All right, here
I
we
know
go.
it's always tough. Homecoming week.
Yep.
Pep rally.
Pep rally.
Homecoming court.
Homecoming court.
Big message. First of all, give me a little insight on the message and how we're going to approach that microphone this week.
You know, I'm not a huge public speaker type of guy, but it's a pep rally, so you got to bring a little pep to the rally, right? So, you know, I'll do whatever I need to do to get the guys smiling a little bit, you know, and just make sure, most of all, that that we're thankful for all the support from the community, and just couldn't do it without them. So, you know, it's good. I enjoy it from that aspect.
Is there a dark horse that you're rooting for on the homecoming king and queen? I mean, we want to make a prediction right here and see how we do.
I have no dog.
Break down the court.
I have no dog in that fight, and so may the best man and woman win.
Absolutely. Homecoming week's always fun, guys. Stay tuned to the Booster Club Facebook page for updates on the game and the parade and all the festivities that are coming around. Coach, it's always a pleasure.
Thanks, Alan.
Guys, we're 2-1, looking strong as we head into this week. It's going to be fun. So come on out, support the Cardinals. Guys, don't forget this Tuesday we have the monthly Cardinal Prayer Circle, which is located in Cardinal Gym. It's at 6:30. The guys get together, they pray, they bring a lot of kind of big thoughts to the table, and just pray for our kids out on the field. So if you want to be involved in that, 6:30 in the Cardinal Gym.